Levi's 578, Levi's extra baggy, Levi's baggy barrel, Levi's newest baggy fits explained in this video. How does it actually fit? What size should you get? Which fit is best for you? In this video, I'm going to try on and review every single Levi's baggy jean in detail and answer all of your questions. So keep watching. Let's start off with Baggy Barrel. The hip measures to 22 inches, thigh is 13 inches, leg opening is 9 inches, and rise is 12 inches. The Baggy Barrel is one of Levi's newest fits released earlier this year. This fit is a copy of the $600 La Mer twisted pants, but 6 times cheaper at only $110. The measurements on these are wild. The 22-inch hip opening makes this the largest out of every Levi's jeans that have ever existed. The 12-inch high rise sits above your waist. The barrel name is no joke. These things flare out aggressively to a 13-inch thigh opening all the way past the knees. Then it tapers down to a 9-inch leg opening. There's a 4-inch jump from thigh to ankle, and combine that with a twisted outsting that tapers aggressively to 5 inches. That will give you that curved barrel shape. There's also some cool and unique features that you don't see from regular Levi's. The pocket openings are diagonal, which makes this more ergonomical than your standard horizontal setup. Plus, the waist has built-in button adjusters. I went true to size on these, and as you can see, they fit huge. There's a massive gap between my waist and the denim, so I definitely have to tie in at least one button to keep my pants from falling off. If you're in between sizes, I recommend going down a size, but that's not necessary because with the waist adjusters, you can go full on baggy without worrying about your jeans falling off. Next up is the 578 baggy. The hip measures to 22 inches, thigh is 13 inches, leg opening is 9 inches, and rise is 11 inches. The 578 is another new fit from Levi's released in early 2025. It was designed in response to the resurgence of baggy jeans, and honestly, it makes sense because wide leg fits are back in full force. The 22-inch hip opening is roomy, and the 13-inch thigh opening gives you plenty of space to move and lounge comfortably. With the 11-inch rise, it sits a touch higher than your standard jean, giving your legs more length and helping the fabric drape better. From there, the fit tapers into a 9-inch leg opening. It's roomy but not wide enough to completely drown your sneakers. Instead, your shoes still pop, which keeps outfits balanced and clean. Out of all the wide fits that Levi's has put out, the 578 feels like the most versatile and wearable one yet. If this video is helping you out so far, don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't take any sponsors for these videos. All of this is straight from my own wallet and spending all of my weekends scripting, editing, and filming. So it'll mean the world to me if you can drop a like and subscribe. It'll motivate me to keep putting out helpful content like this. So like, comment, subscribe, and let's get back to the video. Next up is extra baggy. The hip measures to 21 inches, thigh is 13.5 inches, leg opening is 10.5 inches, and rise is 12 inches. If you're looking for the baggiest jean that Levi has to offer, then this is the one. The extra baggy lives up to every bit of its name. The 12-inch high rise sits above your waist. The 21-inch hip opening gives you plenty of room, especially for my guys who are packing them buns. The 13-inch thigh opening is the largest thigh opening out of every single Levi's jean that has ever existed. But it doesn't stop there. The 10.5-inch leg opening is just as wild. To put that in perspective, it beats out the Levi's 567 Relaxed Flare by a full ½ inch. I went true to size on these, and as you can see, they fit huge. There's a massive gap between my waist and the denim. If you like the silhouette, then go true to size, but it wouldn't hurt to go down a size. The most important thing that you need to know is the length. I bought these in a 32-inch length, but it only measures to 30 inches, which is 2 inches shorter than what's advertised. Whether that's just a quality control fail or that's just how the model runs, my advice is size up in length. For example, if you're a 32-inch length, then you better go get a 34-inch. What's the difference between baggy, extra baggy, and barrel baggy? For the features, there are 2 big differences. First, the pocket opening on the Baggy Barrel is diagonal, while the other 2 pairs have a standard horizontal opening. Second, the Baggy Barrel has button adjusters at the waist, while the other 2 pairs do not. For the fit from the knee up, the 578 baggy and the Baggy Barrel are tied for the most room, both with a massive 22-inch hip opening. These are perfect for my guys who are packing them buns and need that extra breathing room in the seat. The extra baggy surprisingly comes in at an inch slimmer at the hips with a 21-inch hip opening. However, the way that they sit on your waist is where you'll feel the biggest change. The extra baggy and Baggy Barrel both features a high 12-inch rise, so they're gonna sit up above your waist for that vintage feel. The 578 baggy has an inch shorter rise at 11 inches, which is still a high rise but doesn't sit as high up at the waist as the other 2 fits. When it comes to the thighs, the extra baggy wins, featuring a 13.5-inch thigh opening, which is the widest thigh opening that Levi has to offer. The 578 baggy and the Baggy Barrel aren't far behind with a generous 13-inch thigh opening. If you have thick thighs, you honestly can't go wrong with any of these, but the extra baggy gives you that absolute maximum volume. From the knee down, the extra baggy is the most aggressive, featuring a monster 10.5-inch leg opening that stays wide all the way down and will completely swallow your footwear.
The 578 baggy and baggy barrel both comes in at 9-inch leg opening, while the 578 is more of a loose straight vibe. The baggy barrel has a much sharper taper look with its outseam tapering down to 5 inches, which is what gives the baggy that unique curved twisted look.
Which fit is my favorite? My favorite is the 578 baggy. It offers a comfortable amount of breathing room with its 22-inch hip and 13-inch thigh opening, but with a lower 11-inch rise, it sits more natural and more comfortable around the hips. In my opinion, it's the perfect sweet spot between baggy and not too baggy. I don't like fits that are overly oversized to the point that it starts to look sloppy, and that 9-inch leg opening keeps the silhouette clean enough for everyday wear. Because of the balanced profile, I think it's more versatile than the extra baggy and the barrel baggy. The extra baggy is great for that max volume look with this 10.5-inch leg opening, and that barrel baggy gives you that aggressive shape that just stands out. The 578 is just easier to style with different outfits. It's by far the most versatile and best looking jean for my body shape. Which fit is my least favorite? My least favorite is the extra baggy. I have nothing against the fit itself. My biggest issue is Levi's quality control with this pair. If I order 32-inch length, I better be getting 32 inches and not 30 inches. 2 inches isn't just a minor margin of error, it's a completely different size. Honestly, I'm shocked that Levi's let this pass QC. It makes shopping feel like a total complete coin toss. Which fit is best for you? Go for the baggy barrel if you want your outfit to stand out. This is also perfect for guys on the bulkier side who need that massive 22-inch hip and 13-inch thigh opening for comfort. Because the outseam curves aggressively to 5 inches, you get that unique curved silhouette that looks like a tailored piece of streetwear rather than just another pair of baggy jeans. Go for the extra baggy if you're looking for the baggiest jean that Levi has to offer. With the biggest thigh opening at 13.5 inches and a massive 10.5-inch leg opening, these are for the guys who want their jeans to completely dominate the outfit. If you want that iconic 90s wide leg look that swallows your sneakers and offers zero restriction from the waist down, then the extra baggy is the fit for you. Go for the 578 baggy if you're looking for that perfect middle ground option that is baggy but not too baggy. While it has the same generous 22-inch hip and 13-inch thigh opening as the barrel baggy, it hits a sweet spot because it doesn't feel overly oversized. The 11-inch rise allows it to sit more naturally on the hips. With this 9-inch leg opening, it offers a clean, versatile silhouette that drapes over your footwear without completely swallowing it like the extra baggy does. It's by far the most versatile option for guys who want the room, but still want to keep the look structured.
To summarize, here are all jeans side by side for your comparison purposes. If you made it this far in the video, please like and subscribe because making videos like this is not easy or cheap, and every sub will motivate me to keep going. So out of all these Levi's baggy jeans, let me know in the comments, which is your favorite?
If you're unsure if Levi's baggy jeans are best for you and you're still interested in exploring more Levi's fits, then click right here or right here to see which fit is best for you, and I'll see you there.